hold on. MegaMix just came out, and I'm still using this intro for Minute 39? You know what? I think it's time I revamp not only the intro, but the entire series. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in a beautiful timeline where not only MegaMix is out, but Minute 39 is looking newer and fresher than ever before. Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as The Nerd, and welcome to not only the 101st episode of Minute 39, but also the very first episode with the debut of MegaMix. And oh boy, I am so gosh darn excited. Not only that, but it's also the debut of new things for Minute 39. Not only is the new logo and new intro new, obviously, there's so many things that I've changed and hopefully improved upon for the series that you guys will be seeing later down the road. Oh, just like our little friendly reminder to hit the like button right there. See, it is beautiful. I put so much effort and I took the inspiration from MegaMix itself, which is why you guys see it the way it is. And let me tell you, I'm glad I made it because, oh my gosh, the logo, everything needed a change since MegaMix was even announced. There were some things back in my mind. I was like, okay, there has to be some improvements. How do I do this? And this is what I came up with. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think of these changes, not only to the logo and the intro and the upcoming outro and whatnot, but everything else you see here, I'd love to know. Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Let me know in the comment section below. Also do little Patreon shoutouts this time around. Normally, there'd be a little advertisement saying, hey, go check out Patreon. But I figured I might as well get the Patreons a shout out of their own time. Not sure how I'm going to do that because I haven't really done that yet, but you'll probably see them right now. Anyways, with that being said, hopefully I don't need to go into any more explanations. I want to get into the gameplay. I know you guys want to get into the gameplay as well. It's MegaMix's different language. I don't care. I'm excited to play this. And you know who else is excited? Our Patreon. $1 a month. That's all I'm saying, that is $1 a month. Zeno777 requested Teal on either hard or extreme. I'm gonna go hard because I don't have extreme unlocked, luckily. With Len in the receiver module and the eraser hairstyle. And if there's additional alternatives, just do that fits. However, I do want to use one of the Vocaloids as a demonstration alongside the modules. I've also made a couple shirts specifically for the series. First one, Luca's wearing, it is the Minute 39 shirt. That's right, I have made an official Minute 39 shirt. I'm also fully aware that that's on the front. Just ignore that part and just be civil and mature about it. But again, I actually took inspirations from the new logo for this shirt. So we have an official Minute 39 shirt, but we also have a shirt based on, I'm gonna say the hero of this channel, Coco. If you're not familiar with what I mean by hero, go watch the Avatar log, which will be in the top right corner right now. But basically, I had a Lanoon named Coco. It pulled through up until the 7th gym to spoil it. So we have a couple shorts in here, but I am actually going to change it to where it actually blends in with what we're doing here. I just wanted to show it up. Actually, I like this module. Although, I could go with a different hairdo at the same time. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'll go with this one. I think this one looks better. Yeah, actually, it looks really nice. I like that one a lot better. I must say, definitely improves it. So, Tio. This is new to MegaMix, and I have not played it yet. I did a live stream, so if you want to see the compilation, it'll be in the top right corner. But this is one of the songs I did not play. And it's 7.5. Not that I'm worried or anything like that, it's just, hopefully I just get a good score. That's all I want is a good score. I'm not going to do no safety mode, I'm just going to jump right in, and hopefully it's the best. Also, in between songs I will switch to the shapes and the letters, if I so choose to do so. Otherwise, some episodes of MegaMix might have just letters, some of them might just have shapes, just to spice it up a bit. Just to clarify things. Okay, maybe it's fun, no, as long as I'm an excellent. Way better than many times I've done this before. Okay, I was on excellent, but then that happened. Okay, well, several attempts later, and I thought I could get a grid at least, but oh my gosh. I realized I still have a long ways to go if I still want to use the letter thing. That, I'm not gonna lie, for 7.5, I can understand why, especially with the letters. Oh my gosh, the letters make it even worse. But I pulled through. It's definitely a thing, for sure. I don't know if I like it, but I think with due practice, I might be able to at least get a grade. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to change this to shapes for the next one, but I want to see if I can at least improve with the shapes. Because if I can improve with the shapes, I think I'll do that for, like, harder songs, because I remember the shapes for those kind of songs a bit more fondly than letters. I could be wrong, though. Well, okay. I just gave it a little bit of an attempt, and I think I'm already confusing. Again, this is kind of a curse with MegaMix. Because the X button is in the same position, now I'm thinking I have to push the X button on the... It's gonna be so confusing now with, like, Future Tone and whatnot, but I think I could definitely do it with the shapes. It's just now, I'm, like, constantly thinking about the letters now. Oh, man. For those of you who've never played a Project DIVA game on the PlayStation, be lucky you don't have to deal with this. Because I've been playing Project DIVA on the PlayStation for like 3 years now, and I'm already getting it mixed up. Anyways, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I just wanted to show it off. Anyways, what was the look of... I don't know. Anyways, thank you, Xeno, for that request. I just wanted to test that out. Oh my gosh, that is... For 7.5, yeah, that's a thing. Let's move on to the next request. Okay, now this I can kind of handle. At least it is a 7.5, but I think I've used shapes before, so we're going to stick with shapes for this one, and then the next one I might switch to letters. It just really depends. From Gaming Girl Aya, we got her request of Mega Music. No, not Mega Music. 3-9 Music, Miku Music. I got that mixed up with MegaMix for some reason. With the Sonic outfit on Extreme. Oh, good. and use this Sonic outfit. Funny enough, I actually, not too long ago, a couple hours ago, actually saw the Sonic movie before recording this, before also walking the dog. And I must say, it's pretty good. Nothing really too groundbreaking, but I think it's pretty enjoyable. It did have its really weird moments. I think it focused too much on like fart humor sometimes and didn't really work out. But when it didn't do that, it either gave me like a little chuckle or on a couple occasions, had me going really laughing. Like, I wish I could tell you guys some of the jokes, but I know that I'd be spoiling the Sonic movie for those who haven't seen it. Either in theaters or in Blu-ray, depending on when you're watching this, so... well, maybe my mind aspects, going back onto the topic of MegaMix, maybe my mindset will be on the shapes since I've done extreme songs with shapes. I don't know, but really... The second request is extreme after I got back from 7.5 and I'm not used to switch Project DIVA controls just yet. Well, we'll make it work somehow. I also had to do the whole thing of Sonic. So, Pokes narration, here we go! Or unless I... I'm Sonic, and I will never get that part at all. You know, I flossed during the movie. See, I'm so familiar with the PlayStation things now that it's messing with me, and so what's this?! And then everything else just came together because Sonic wasn't fast enough for this. In a ways, I was too slow! How did I get that? Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna clear that. Can you tell I'm not experienced as a hedgehog? Can you tell I'm not experienced with this? I really need a trigger for this. As a certain movie said with 62.09% no fail mode.
How are you not dead?
I have no idea!
I tried doing this on no fail mode and the best I got was 50% because, well, I'll show you guys right now. You guys will probably understand within those content within that. Wow! Okay! Well, ladies, the good news is that's a brand new score! Wow, I didn't think they were gonna pull that. Yeah, I'm definitely doing a no fail mode, that's for sure. 50-79 though, without it, that's progress, at least progress. Again, for first time extreme wasn't too bad. At least I got familiar with the shapes during that song more than Tio, so I will give myself that one because again, I'm familiar with extreme songs on PlayStation, not so much on Switch yet. No, actually, wait, no, kind of, because I've done almost an excellent on Meltdown in MegaMix. Speaking of, did you know Meltdown is in the game now? Yeah, it's just $10 alongside 5 other songs. Way more pricey for DLC than Future Tone was, but it's something at least. Well, regardless, that was pretty fun. I'd say it was a lot better than Tio. At least it didn't take me as long to do that, but hopefully the next one will be, well, not extreme, but, well, if it's extreme, at least 7. Because I'm still trying to get myself familiar with the Switch controls, which is a little bit more complex, I will say that much, coming from PlayStation. But, it's my home console, I'll probably get used to it. Anyways, thank you, Gaming Your Aya, for that request. Let's move on to the next one. So, getting this in Japanese, I realized my biggest fault. I don't know the language, writing-wise, not so well, so... For modules, I had to literally look it up online because I'm like, oh, wait a second, I don't know the language. I had to look it up online, and same, not really. I kind of know some of the basic hiragana, so I kind of know, like, okay, ki. What is the closest thing? And then I look above, and it's like, I know ta, I know ka, I know ha. Now I know ma up there, so at least I'm re-familiarizing myself with this. So, maybe next time I'll do it by difficulty, because I realize if I do it by difficulty, I have an easier time remembering. But, bless your soul, Jigsaw requested Kimi no Taien on normal, and with Snow Miku 2013 Miku. With any additional features I want, it's just as long as it's Snow Miku 2013. I did it without the hood, but the reason I say this, the reason I think you're a saint, first off, because you give me the opportunity to use my favorite wings and the Platinum Crown, but secondly, I get to go back to the letters because, as I mentioned before, I do want to shake things up every once in a while, which may be the downfall for me when I do MegaMix, but we'll see how it goes. At least the good news is it's normal, so I can relax a bit before the next one. I don't know whether that's a... Okay, I know the difficulty. I've played this one before, and then... Yeah, for the most part, it's not too bad. But, normal it is! Normal it is. I will gladly take normal just to kind of relax, even if it is 4.5. At least I'll familiarize myself with the letter things a little bit more. I'm trying to learn that as well as using the Switch. Well, not so much the shapes. I can do that well with the Switch controls, but the letters I'm still a little bit off on. Not by much, though. Just a little bit. Oh, we don't... Wait, when do we start? How long does it take? And what... Okay. I heard my phone vibrate. Actually, the good news about these long pauses is that I can actually take a look at my phone just for a little bit. I'm not used to playing a lot of normal songs, so it kind of feels nice to have like a nice little relief so that I can shake my hands and do all this before having to get back into the song. Speaking of, round Q. Totally called it. Oh geez, 2 saves on normal. Luckily I'm not trying to perfect the song, otherwise that would be painful. 3 for talking. Take a shot every time I get a safe on a safe song. There's 3 of them for you already. And 4, you're welcome. To be fair, I don't really play a lot of normal songs, so that's why I'm kind of eh. See, this is what I mean. I get confused with the X on the X on the bottom because I'm so used to PlayStation controls, and then when I switch on to the normals, I don't know why. I guess it's just a little trick of me that's like, I'm still playing on the PlayStation for some reason, but at least the good news is I only made those mistakes on a normal song where it didn't matter. I was on a roll to perfect, but I wasn't expecting perfect. I just really just wanted a relaxing thing, although it kind of works, kind of, but not by a hair. It only took me like 2 attempts to get something that I was really comfortable with, and I'm glad it wasn't excellent. Yeah, I should probably start playing a little bit more normal songs with the scheme that I have, just kind of get the hang of MegaMix controls, because I think Future don't have pretty much pat down, but MegaMix is a completely different beast with the kind of the button layout, and most importantly the Pro controller layout. Like, holy cow, trying to work with that is like, Oh well, at least we got rank 7 during this, that's pretty good. Nice, lucky number 7. We'll be lucky for the next request. Not too sure about it, but well, we'll go with high expectations. Anyways, thank you, Jigsaw. I don't know why I had to click back and take a long pause for that. Thank you, Jigsaw, for that request, and let's move on to the next one. And oh man, I'm pretty excited for that one, because it is literally right down here. Hello, unnecessary cut. I don't think I'm gonna cut because it was pretty obvious. But from Keeney comes Catch the Wave on the hard difficulty with all 6 of the Vocaloids, featuring the module choices of Catch the Wave, Max Chef, Stylish Energy, L, Cap Hoodie, Phantom Thief, Mako, I almost said Mako, and Rosa Blue, with no accessories, and have fun and congrats with 100 episodes. I did actually try to edit all the Vocaloids in. However, when I tried to go over to Rin for one of the module choice, or for one of the spots, I noticed something that in like a few seconds you guys will see. So if I head over to the customizations, I do have Catch the Wave, and let's head over to the, no, not, it's weird, let's head over to the right, and I tried going on Rin. The rest of the characters are not available. They are totally faded out to where you can't use them. So unfortunately, I can't really use all 6 of the Vocaloids. However, I did try to do the best that I can to match those, and let me know how accurate I was. So obviously, Catch the Wave is Catch the Wave, pretty accurate. For Rin, we have the Magic Chef, so I just went with the Halloween set combined with, is it, I don't know what it's not Meteor for sure. Is it Meteor? No, I don't think it's Meteor. But I did have the star because I think Rin's little hair had the star as well. For Len, we have the Stylish Energy, so I went with this one. Also, the, see, this is why I don't, this is why I need an album Future Toad, because I don't know the other things. But, it's this hairstyle, in case you needed to know. Also, I didn't realize in handheld mode. No, actually, I did all of them in handheld mode. In handheld mode, this locked like crazy, but here it's fine, which is really weird. So for look at this one was obvious. I went with the. It's not Moonlight Butterfly. It's the Sweet Devil module with the not the cat hoodie one, but it has cat ears. For Mako, there I go, like mispronouncing the names. For Mako, I just give it the Phantom Thief, and then for Kaito, which was Rosa Blanca. Well, no, not Rosa Blanca. Rosa Blue. I went with Rosa Blanca for this one. No, Blanca's white in Spanish. I know that. It's the other one. The anti-Rosa Blanca, we'll call it. So there we go. That's all of the Vocaloids didn't catch the wave. If all of them were allowed, I'd obviously go for all of them, but I had to do my best to interpret that because unfortunately it's only one. I think I'm gonna stick with the letters for this one because I think I played a little bit with the letters. Actually, no. I didn't play with the letters. I played with the shapes. But I guess for a little bit of a challenge, I'll go letters. I might regret that and I might switch it to shapes. We'll see how this goes for me. You guys might be seeing it in the process because I do edit like all the mistakes. Unless it's like really funny for blooper purposes. In which case I show those. But I'm done with shapes. I think I might be familiar with the asset of this. So hopefully I'm not wrong. I will never get that at all. Or that. At least for now. Everything else I get. Okay, lesson learned. Don't try to improve what already worked. I tried using the letters, I got way too confused, and made it a bit more difficult than it should. Should I just stick with the shapes from now on? Because I feel like if I just stick with the shapes for this game, it would work. But then again, I probably won't be able to learn about the letters. It's kind of a sticky situation I'm in. And oh my gosh, recording is about an hour long because of the past 4 requests. The third one wasn't too bad. The third one was normal, so I was able to get the hang of the shapes and whatnot. But oh my gosh. The good news is I improved the score of this one, so that's good. There is always a positivity to that. I think I'm gonna stick with shapes from now on. I tried like balancing the letters. You'll still see me like balance out between letters and shapes, but I think for the most part, my mindset when it comes to MegaMix is still on shapes. When I tried doing letters, for some reason, I just get into a mumble jumble of a mess. But when it comes to shapes, I narrow it down neatly and jam-packed. So yeah, let that be a lesson for me from now on. Only rely on letters if I want to challenge. Otherwise, stick with shapes. It'll be better. Anyways, thank you, Keeney, for that request. Let's move on to the 5th one. Alrighty then. That's, this is good. As soon as I got back... Well, I'm on shapes, so I might be able to do decently well. Well, I was on shapes with the other 7.5, so at least I'm getting the 7.5s out of the way, so that's pretty good. From Stardom and Christelle, we have Hibana on the hard difficulty with Miku in the Vanguard module with 3V hair. I had no idea what you were talking about with the 3V, so I just went with the original one. If you meant the original, if that's like 3V, then I did it. If not, I am not sure where it is. Even though it's way less than Future Tones, I still cannot Oh! Or I just had to use my head. That's the same though, isn't it? Hold on. What makes it different? I don't get it. Okay, well I never noticed that before, but that's the thing we're going with. Now I realize you meant V3. I apologize for that. Okay, well, at least the goodness is we have another 7.5 to deal with. And decent news, I'm playing with the shapes, so hopefully my mindset doesn't go anywhere else with this. Although it's weird with MegaMix. I don't know why. It's just me with MegaMix. Whenever like the X shows for the PlayStation buttons, I hit X thinking it's like the X on the letters, and then the vice versa. It's only the X, man. Why does the X have to be the same colors? I really wish the PlayStation buttons for like the Switch, like the letters, were the exact same colors as the PlayStation shapes. That'd be so much easier. Oh, good. Okay, I'm getting the hang of that now. As I was saying, Okay, once I get past the part, it's not the back. Can we get great? That's cool. I love that part. Okay, well, that 7.5 was actually a lot better because I actually used the shapes. Like I should have during the past couple of attempts. Or not the past couple of attempts, the past couple of songs where I was using letters. Actually, no. I think the first 7.5, I just wasn't getting it. But that one was actually pretty cool. And that was the second time. I was about to say, that was the first one. I also noticed that she actually replied to herself saying, oh crap, this is like a harder difficulty. Do normal, like just in case. But I went with hard anyways, and I'm glad I did. Got a grade on it, so I am pretty happy with this, especially with the brand new song. Diggo, enjoy the money, I guess. Pretty good song, actually. I think that's like the most interesting chart out of like all the new songs. I like it a lot. I think it's fun. I'll have to go back and like play it on my own time. It's really fun. Anyways, thank you for that request, Star Diamond Crystal, and let's move on to the final one. We've all had our fun here, but it is time for the Robot Cat to return. Not for the 100th episode, but the 101st featuring MegaMix. How fitting his request would be on here. So we have Doraemon Philippines Official requesting the 100th song of the game. And I'm not including DLC like the 4 you get for free in the DLC you have to purchase yourself. The main game 100 songs. And we have to play the 100th one, which is World's End Dance Hall. That's not why I'm like so panicky here. It's a 7-star. I cleared it. It's a standard clear. I can make up for it because I think I was using letters, and I think once again shapes, I just know a little bit better. What's interesting about this is it's extreme, and we all know I'm not a fan of dance stars on the screen. I was just, well, at some point it had to happen, right? Right? I guess so. With the 26 accessory to the left of every part. What? Okay, I just read this part. Put the 26 accessory to the left of every part, head, face, chest, and back? Okay, I've never seen this before. So yeah, and every 100 combo, which I'm going to try to get a 100 combo so that I can scream it in pause and, I don't know, maybe in post-production, I'm not sure. I have to scream, or I need to say, celebrate the 100 episodes of Minute 39. It says every, but I'm going to get at least 100 no combo. That is my goal, is 100 no combo. Now I have to do the rest of this. Why is it 26? Okay, I guess it's the top hat then. And then, okay, so it's the top hat, red eye patch, and then, I don't know what about for this one. Alright, so I'm only going to put it on this one. It's a weird combo, but I was supposed to go 26 times to the left. And this is what I came up with. I am not sure what this is about, but I'm not going to do anything about the alternative. But he did say to make it festive, and I figured just add a custom shirt to it. I could actually show off the Coco shirt if I wanted to, but I don't think that's festive enough. This is pretty festive, but that I mean if you're buying a souvenir at Coachella, then this would count as festive. I'm not going to change the hair whatsoever. Listen, I know I said I'm into extreme songs now, but like, I don't mean 10 star. I mean like maybe 8 at most and 8.5, it just depends. But 10, well, at least I know a goal is to get 100 note combo, just one. If I could get more than that, that'd be amazing, but knowing me, that's not going to happen at all, and I'm gonna reset constantly to get it. I'm not a fan of this at all. No! Come on! I have the 100 combo! What happened? Okay, take number 2. So far, so good. I still got the numbers. Celebrate the 100 episodes of Minute 3-9! What? I'm saying it according to how you typed it. Okay, well, I hate doing this. I really do. But the good news is, I did accomplish my goal towards the beginning, and that was to pretty much get 100 combos so I can actually say that. I probably might have said it in post-narration already, but I thought I could still do this, but it is 10 star, and it is the vein of my existence. But I did accomplish my goal, so I'm going to count that as a pass for the request. As for the song, unfortunately, I'm going to have to say adios to this one because, oh my gosh. I need to give my brain a rest for that. But, I know it's kind of a disappointment, I apologize for that, but my head cannot take it for some reason. Well, again, I did accomplish the goal. I did get 100 no combos so that I can actually say it, so I'm satisfied with that. There's some positivity to all of this. With that being said, thank you to Ryman for that request, and I guess thank you, Sega, for making 10 star. Shoutouts to you. I don't even know. Let's spin the wheel. And just like everything else, the Wheel of Challenges, yes, is new and improved. Before we get into the big panels, the brand new panels you guys might see, let me briefly go over some of the older panels because those have updates. The obvious and biggest update is Sneaky Request. That is no longer in here. I didn't really like that panel and I really wasn't using it to my advantage whenever it landed on it. So So I decided to replace that with another lucky number 7 panel. You still have a 2 in 12 chance, but I just made it a bit more obvious. Secondly are some minor changes. Random Madness now adds the random difficulty instead of just the random character, random song, and random module. I knew I was missing something with the Random Madness, and I cannot believe it took me up to the 101st episode to fix that, but here it is now the random difficulty as well. Extreme Heat will now include a random song, so yay! That means I don't know whether, if it lands on Extreme Heat, it's going to be a 7-star or a 10-star. Oh boy! Blindsided is also going to have a random song. Yes, I know I'll be wearing a blindfold, but I want the song to also be random. And then Gimmick Note and Score Text are like the other two, which are random songs. However, they are random perfected songs. I figured since I already have the perfection score on them, that it wouldn't make a lot of sense to just give them the waste and let other songs that have not been perfected get the spotlight. Plus, I already perfected it, so it doesn't matter if I do the Gimmick Note or if I do the score tag with those. But again, it must be random and it must be a perfected song. Now with that being said, let's move on to the new challenges. Now I'm going to get into the first one that actually completely replaces 3 strikes. I took advantage of 3 strikes, like too much advantage of 3 strikes, where I reversed it and not for the 3 strikes. I didn't really like the panel as well, so I decided to replace it with One Shot. In One Shot, it is a random song and a random difficulty. It's mostly hard, extreme, and extra extreme for a little bit of challenge. And I only get 1 attempt to do this. I cannot reset. If I fail the song, then I fail the song. If I complete the song, then I complete it. That's how One Shot works. Secondly, you might have noticed the opposite side of Extreme Heat. I've added Extra Extreme Fire. It is pretty much the same thing, but only extra extreme songs. Before, I had to choose between extreme and extra extreme. Most of the time I went extreme, but I figured since I'm already in the extreme area, I might as well add an extra extreme panel. And oh boy, once again, praying, since it's a random song, if it lands on there, it's not a 7-star or not a 10-star, 7-star I could particularly do. And then the last one, and I think this is a brand new one that I actually enjoyed, and I actually got inspiration from Hisoki's live streams, is Opposite Day. Basically, your controls are reversed. So you know how the X button gives you the X triggers on screen, and same with triangle? Well, in Opposite Day, we flip it around, and X is actually pushed by triangle, and X pushes the triangle panels, and the same can be said for the circle and square, and the respective D-pads. And also maybe the circle trigger, because I used the right trigger for the circle, so maybe that'll be put to the left. If I get that, then oh boy, we're in for a doozy. Now with that being said, I think I spent way too long explaining the wheel. In fact, this whole episode probably long because I've been explaining a whole bunch of stuff and not really sure. Let's spin the wheel this time. Let's see what we get. Nice lag. It's good to know that's a part of it. And what do we get? We get... Please not perfectionists. Don't have that many songs perfected. It is... Okay. Another lucky viewer gets it. Wow. On the exact episode, I put in 2 of them. See? That's the power of 2 in 12 chance. Congratulations, guys. Now let's see what my 7th request is for this episode. Okay. The good news is, it's the same module, so, and even better, I don't need to, like, accessorize it, so we're pretty good on that. There's no bad news to this. A 6-star, it's something I've perfected before. I don't know if I can perfect it here, especially with the weird Joy-Con setup. I thought it would have been a little bit better, but honestly, the PlayStation, now that I like play this, is so much better in terms of the controls. But we'll work with what we have. It is MegaMix. We're here to celebrate the 101st episode. We're here for it all. And we're here to celebrate the fact that on the 101st episode, when I mentioned all the panels, we get the thing that actually had 2 panels, which is lucky number 7. Hallelujah. Congratulations once again to you guys. Anyways, I figured, since we're still here in MegaMix, that there would be no point to switch it over. So, from Building Brian, we got 3-9. How fitting. Because we're playing Mega 3-9, it's Minute 3-9, Miku 3-9, all that sort of thing. This is also optional for Future Tone or MegaMix, but I figured we're on MegaMix, might as well just keep it in. He requested this song again on the hard difficulty, or extreme or extra extreme. I'm gonna go hard because 10-star has killed my extreme mood this episode, apparently. with the celebration module and just to play it out and have fun. I will take it. I will gladly take it. Let's jump in. This is a perfect number 7 because we have both the songs that have 3-9. We're playing MegaMix on minute 3-9. Spinning how that rolls off the tongue very well. And also, lots of editing for me, but hopefully this one goes super smoothly. I don't have to worry about editing all that much. Well, this song specifically, but we'll see. This intro, man. Power. Ah, this feels familiar. Oh, freak! I mean, I've already perfected before on Future Tone, doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't hold it. It doesn't matter, though. Well, it would have been nice if I actually perfected it. But again, I've already perfected in Future Tone. And I honestly wasn't expecting to get any perfects. Would have been nice to get a perfect on Keeping No Time on normal. But I've used letters, so it's nothing, well, like I mentioned before, I'd used letters, and that's all new to me. And it's quite hypnotizing, to be honest. But that doesn't mean I haven't perfected any songs yet. In fact, let me show you guys all the songs I've perfected. Oh, by the way, thank you, Build and Brian, for that request. And yes, I did actually have fun with it. Let me show you guys the songs I actually have perfected here. How do I do that? It's through here, right? No. How do you do that? Oh, why? Okay, so here are the songs I've perfected. Palette and Decorator. I'm pretty sure I perfected something else on normal, didn't I? No, I didn't. Wait, I didn't? Oh, I guess not. I guess this is only on the hard ones. And there's only those two so far. I want to perfect more in the future, but it'll be in my own time for sure. Decorator wasn't that hard to perfect. Palette took a while. And these are both with letters, so I'm capable of doing the letters. It's just, it's harder. So I think for the most part, I am probably going to stick with the shapes for the most part. Let me switch back to, I'll just stick with the rankings. Well, actually, I wouldn't know the rankings, would I? I don't know. It's a work in progress. Speaking of work in progress, outro, brand new intro is going to come out in just a second, but I do want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Minute 39. Man, you guys are crazy with the request for MegaMix. I would ask you to calm down, but hey, it's your guys' request. I have to choose which ones are more efficient. Oh, speaking of requests, there is one more thing I actually want to tell you guys about before I end up the episode. So, I've noticed in the past 100 episodes, a lot of requests were from one game, which is totally fine, but rarely did I get to see a lot of requests from other games as well. Most notably, when Future Tone came out, it was a lot of Future Tone requests, and then there were some Project DIVA X and Variety X episodes. So I figure, since we have 4 games, I try to find a solution in case there is a specific song I want to have featured more and more. I was going to say more than the other ones, but they're all pretty much almost equal. So, not for this episode, you guys can request however you want, but just be warned, sometimes I may ask you guys to request for specific games. For example, and again, don't take this seriously, you can request whatever you want, it's not going to affect this episode. But in another episode, I may want to do Project DIVA X songs, in which case I'll tell you guys at the end, hey, I'm only going to be accepting requests for Project DIVA X songs, so make sure you have your Project DIVA X requests in, and then I just select the ones for that episode, so that way hopefully each game gets a little bit more attention, starting with what I now consider Season 2 of Minute 39. That's my goal with this one, is just try to spread as much love to all the games that I have as possible. So right now, you're more than welcome to request whatever you want. I don't really care, but just know if I say, hey, request specific games, just make sure you get a heads up on that and get to work on that. Anyways, with that being said, now I'll go ahead and sign up the episode. If you enjoyed this episode, because obviously it's MegaMix is brand new, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so that way you don't miss out on any Minute 39 episodes or any other videos that I do. You should definitely watch the other videos as well, because they're just as good as Minute 39, trust me. They are. Anyways, with that being said though, it is currently 10:30 at night. I need to wrap up and then get things ready for tomorrow, which I'm showing the house. It's probably being uploaded on Saturday, so all that didn't matter, but I am gonna get the hashtag out of here. Sorry, Shady Famer, for that. My name is Blake, also known as The Nerd, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So until we meet again, do remember, letters are somewhat evil in MegaMix, if you're familiar with PlayStation buttons. Other than that, do remember to take care.